Hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to some more Limbus company. We are on the third floor of the dungeon we entered 2 episodes ago. If you wanna check out all the episodes so far I did in this game, you can check out the playlist in the comments or description below. It is a heavily story-based game with a very strong tacticals combat, but so far it all still seems like I'm in a sort of a tutorial, so everything's pretty easy. But anyhow, let's jump into the next fight. And a swarm of maggots was the first thing we saw on the next floor. Then with a golden flash we were greeted by a blurry sky ringing with the sounds of cannons and shouts. Gregor's shaky voice let me know that this was a battlefield. So yeah, we're going through Gregor's memory here. Right now we're still using these 5 people, but we could probably use anyone really, so I'm just clicking through and reading the story, unfolding what the writers from Project Moon has put together for us. Ugh, I think I'm gonna throw up, everything is wobbling. It would appear that psychogenic pressure is rising, but you should be fine. I think I once had an unsettling nightmare. Maybe I'm still in one, even now. In this dream, there's only 2 colors in the room where I stand. The blue covering every wall and the dangling dot of red. I know how to get out of here too. All I had to do was stretch out my arm and cut the hanging apple. The people in blue coats seemed to think I failed to understand that. They would come in several times a day and explain to me over and over. Unfortunately for them, that wasn't the part I struggled to understand. When I finally gave up thinking about it and the sliced apple fell to the floor, the door was opened. I don't remember what drove me to do it. Maybe I was exhausted mentally, or maybe I thought to resign myself to it. In either case, what I do remember is my desire to break free from the nightmare. You finally did it. I knew you could. The surgery was successful, after all. You just have to keep it up. Chop up the apples in front of you. Simple, isn't it? Oh, right. Happy 15th birthday. Okay. A nightmare I escaped through renunciation and resignation. One day, as I woke from my unsettling dreams, I had found myself transformed into some hideous pest. I cut apples in half. Oh right, this is the story of the Gregor surgery where he got one of his arms turned into an insect arm. Some were hard, some crumbly, some were soft, some sappy. The sugary smell made me sick sometimes, sugary. At some point I realized something. I thought I woke up from the dream. But I was still right in the middle of that nightmare. Right. So yeah, we are in the battlefield from the past that Gregor was taking part in. Right. So we got some more. Okay, I actually can't outdo this one, so... Like, let's just do... We could do 3 blues actually here. The bonuses we get would be pretty strong against this group of enemies. Slice, slice, slice. Slice it up. Right, I don't know, 2 greens, 2 blues, purple. So, for 2 of the same you get bonus, and for the 3 of the same you get a bigger bonus. But these are just like this very messy, chaotic fights, which, well, I wouldn't say are meat of the game. I think the meat of the game are really the abnormality fights, so looking forward to get to those as soon as possible. I will, however, clear everything, so yeah. Let me know down in the comments if there is any point in clearing everything. There we go, if 3 plus kill the same scene or something. Oh, I see. I see how this works. So now I can actually choose, do I want to do these 2 fights, do I want to do this one and this event, this one and this event? I'm gonna do everything though, so yeah. Just because I can. But yeah, let me know, does this mean anything or should I be skipping these fights and save time? Yeah, I don't know. They're rolling such low numbers though, the enemies are. So Gregor is still being in his little nightmare of his. Okay. Ping ping, ping ping. Ooh, we're losing that one, it seems like. Ooh, no. 10 damage. Yikes. That's nasty. Well, luckily enough, we will heal on the next checkpoint, so not much to worry about that, but still. It's not a great feeling to get smacked around, that's for sure. There we go. Yeah, I think like doing this extra fight is probably pointless, to be honest. Totally pointless. I should not be doing it. But it's like so fast, it's like a minute or something. Well, I don't know, minute by minute it adds up, right? Oh, look at that, it's an apple. Since we're not directly participating in battle, we'll provide help with their support abilities. Right? Let's go. We're gonna do the third battle, then we're gonna do an event. I wonder if the third battle will like give me some story or something like that. Let's see. Everything moves around so fast. Ha! Ha! Bye bye. Yeah, that was a strong one. This one's doing job. Pulled blade. There you go. 2 greens, 2 blues, 2 yellows. Resident X strikes, let's go. Congrats. Not really using the E.G.Os yet. Maybe I should take a look at those, but hey, not really feeling like it. You could use it against abnormalities, I guess, if I remember. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. On the battlefield, we fight soldiers with insectile body parts just like Gregor. I couldn't tell where this was or who they were, but I got the feeling that this was a product of Golden Bow's influence. Well, blame everything on the Golden Bow. Is that how it's read? Bow? Bow? Bog. Golden Bog's influence. Maybe.
이게 최선이겠죠?
Still in battlefield. It's the same place as before though, something about it is different. There was a strong tug at Heathcliff's coat from behind. Are you out of your minds? Get to the shelter now, you'll get age rapidly. Okay, we already saw this story. Hold on, isn't this the same guy we just... It's not a problem because Manager Gregor is with us. He doesn't suffer side effects like the rest of us, and he can regenerate his arm too. He was operated on by none other than Herman, our most skilled director. I almost clicked through this, but this is actually some new story. A hero shouldn't be on the rear guard. I'll give you right. But what the hell? Get away from me. 4 pairs of wings emerged from his back, clicking and twitching. Why are you running? You should raise G-Corp's banner and take the lead to the front lines. I never wanted any of these. Not the procedure, nor the war. Take the lead! Take the... Thomas' mouth opens unnaturally and a pair of long antennae begin to grow from his face. Eek, we got to fight him again? My stomach is gonna turn. Was this display of weakness? Do you wish to be punished for insubordination? I think we should run here. An excellent plan, Manager. You know when to strike and when to withdraw. she like confirms anything we do. The hell is her deal? Retreat is not an option. I don't get it. I heard every employee under the corporation had modifications, but it can't have been this foul. What we see here may differ from actual accounts. The path was opened by Gregor's feelings rather than his memories. This is how he felt in his heart about his own allies. Did all the employees in your wing receive the augmentation procedure? Most did. Was it done with their consent? That's so. Did the people in L Corp consent to offering themselves up to abnormalities? I heard that was written on the contract. We were never properly informed though. They said such routine procedures should be skipped for efficient management. That we should face the fear and build the future. In the end, anyone who joined the corporation agreed to it, knowingly or not. Can guess how it went for us then. Right? Another memory, another battle. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We got 2 greens, so I guess we can go for that. I don't know.
해보겠습니다.
We could have gone for 2 blues as well, I guess. It's of no consequence, at least not a lot. Okay, 2 purples, 2 blues, yeah.
해보겠습니다.
It's not really important, but it probably speeds up things a little bit if I choose same colors as much as I can. It's like, and it's not like it really slows me down that much. Well, yeah, it's not. Most of the fight is watching the animations, so I want like 3 blues. Well, whatever. We get 4 instead. I don't think the 4th one actually does anything. And there we go. GG. Let's see the event. Events are the most interesting things, I would say. At least to me. So this thing down here. Defense line 23-7, 1.3, 1300 hours. I think this is the same part of the story, so probably not gonna get it now. Oh, we do. Oh no, we just get an event. You hear a faint voice. Please help. To follow the sound, or yeah, check out the source of the voice. Run a pride check and an E.G.O gift. A soldier was crushed on the rubble, grasping in agony. Please, just kill me. It hurts too much. Who'll be ordered to bring this soldier to peace? Check out the source of the voice. Proceed. Right? Who will undertake bringing this soldier to peace? Right. Okay, this seems pretty easy. We just need to win 1. Any of this having 3 coins? No. And these are like all just rolling once. Yeah, just do this one. No, not this one. Somebody with 2 coins, you. So at least 1 coin has to succeed, and we succeed. So it's 3 and then plus 5 or 5. Yeah. There you go. No, it's 4-4. Okay, never mind. But we've passed it. Thank you. The soldier's life was delivered a coup de grace by the knife. The human rhythm that rose through the blade soon ceased, and the soldier was eased into eternal rest. Good. The shoddy dressing urge. What is a shoddy dressing? Allies gain plus 10 max HP. Okay. Okay, right, so we do a rest here. And then for the second part of the dungeon. Of the second part of the third floor. Was a delay, Yuri? Give me a second, please. The gas mask fell off my back. And see it's serving any practical purpose now. You're only weighing yourself down. Well, what if there's more poison smoke, though? I mean, it's Memento. You indulge in the most pointless activity in the world, and you aren't even from N-Corp. Tie it the other way. Sorry? The knot. It'll come loose again if you tie it that way. Oh, Ishmael, you're showing a different side of yourself. There's a sailor's knot I learned on the boat. I'll teach you how to do it back on the bus. Oh, thank you. What now? Since when were we so friendly? Yes, I'm also interested. Like, what's up with that? Yuri, know what? Why don't you join our company while you're at it? Me? That's, I know, we need to get the okay from Virgilius or his superiors and all that, but a little suggestion doesn't hurt. I wonder. Plus, pink hair makes a perfect mascot to represent us. Come on, won't you give it some thought, please? A mascot? Yuri made a smile for the first time, albeit faintly. Okay, so we got well, this one's a long one, so, well, we better get going. Toma, the young soldier, greets us as though this were his first time seeing us, and our surroundings make less and less sense. Is this how Gregor viewed his past? Well, maybe. Quite possible.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
전쟁은 끝났다.
The war was over.
하지만 난
Yet my doppelganger was still holding a silly pose with a confident look on his face. His doppelganger? Does he mean about his posters? Yeah, probably. Huh. Yeah, that's not the kind of face I'd make. Though, got to give it to him for making the hair on my arm look as grotesque as it's real. Whose job was it? Oh, they really made a doppelganger. I've grown fond of humor. Being consumed by the nightmare for so long must have made me crave liveliness. Those scum from Jeep Corp should all be sent to the gallows. Someone murmured, spitting on the floor. I could tell what they were speaking towards without even looking. Knowing that, I felt nauseous.
저기요.
Sir, are you alright?
어이, 괜찮은 거야?
Hey, okay, babe? You don't look so well. I was just in the subway.
무슨 개소리야?
The hell are you blathering about?
그래.
Greg, we're still on the battlefield. Gregor groped his pockets with stumbling hands, looking for a cigarette out of habit, but soon stopped. It dawned on him, as it did to me. All the seniors seemed to have realized it now. Thomas is going to grab us and give a warning any second now. Are you...
토마 씨.
Look, Toma, I'm starting to get sick of your pickup lines, so I'll say it once. We are not out of our minds, and the agent bomb isn't gonna hit us. No. Instead of elaborating, he points up. I need help. I don't want to die. Toma was crushed to pulp right before our eyes. There's only one thing to say in a situation like this. Does Gregory feel guilty for Toma's death? Maybe. Run! All troops retreat! We muster up everything we can to run, but the airborne hand is ever persistent and shows no signs of letting up. We're all going to get turned into pancakes. Got any bright ideas, smart one?
듣는 중이에요.
I'm listening. There are too many variables to consider in the phantoms of the ego. I can't be hasty with my judgment. There is no cause for hesitation. A true hero succumbs to no hardships. I don't think I want to recover a flattened body. Oh, sorry, Dante, didn't mean it that way. It was tempting to say something back to her, but I figured now was the time to keep my mouth shut so everyone could focus on running. Right, you're running away. It will catch up to us and we're gonna fight it. But this is just an abnormality fight, like a body fight. It should be a body fight, right? Do I need to click? Yep. Still thinking, are you? Well, are you Mr. Know-It-All?
당장의 해결책을
Mrs.
물어본 거라면
If you're asking for an immediate solution, then yes, I've yet to come up with one.
확실한 건
The only thing I can say for certain is that our objective is not nearby. Dante would have responded strongly otherwise. Me? Are you joking? That's all you've got? Heathcliff furrowed his brows, ready to snap at the unhelpful servant. But a sudden close shave with the massive palm made him focus his energy on his legs rather than his mouth. Gregor! Whoa, hey, what? What the hold up? I think I see now. If this world is a product of my mind... Gregor took a breather, then looked up at the sky. We shouldn't run away from that hand. Did you finally get the crackers or what?
그레고를
Gregor, are you sure?
확실한 거.
My own free will never played much of a role in my life. It only makes sense that resisting is meaningless in this reflection of my mind. In that case, letting the inevitable happen might be the answer. Are you all serious? It's not like there's any other way. We're all exhausted. Besides, look at that paint on its nails. You don't see that kind of polish just anywhere. If that hand belongs to whom I think it does, she will not stop chasing us. Faust, you said this is a path in my heart, right? Then I can tell you this for sure. It's about to hit a dead end. Be it the nightmare or the road, I never once stayed straight from that woman's control. Who is Gregor talking about, and what does he mean by a nightmare? As much as I wanted to ask him, sigh, might as well. Soon enough, the giant hand cast its shadow over us, descending. Just before it reached us, it stopped to hold us in its grasp. Everything went dark. I felt a disorienting nausea of being lifted into the sky. While everyone else was suffering from it, Faust and I were the only ones standing straight. I noticed that the battlefield had changed into somewhere familiar. Right. We're gonna be fighting again. Well, I'm out of breath from reading and we still have a lot to go. Oh, we can just do a win rate here for these. I'm just gonna trust the win rate mechanism here. We're fighting 5 enemies though, things are ramping up. Okay, well, scratch that. 5 against 4 now. Pecutalum arai. Go, finish them. Finish him. Fatality. Yep. Fatality. Yep. Fatality. Yep. And are we done? No, there's one more thing. No problem. I wonder why the game lets me out to fight abnormalities while I have to do it manually against other soldiers and stuff. Speed is randomly determined within a given range each turn. So everything's level 6 now. So yeah, things are getting tougher. Yeah, same thing pretty much. Good thing is the game doesn't let you start the turn, otherwise I would accidentally start the turn before being ready. That would be awkward. Sure would. Nibble, 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 swipe, swipe it, swipe it, swipe it. There we go. Was it staggered? I don't know. Oh, now we can see the stagger point. And after this one, I think one more, and then we can proceed with the story. This will be a little bit longer video, I think. But yeah, that's why I need to find out like how important it is to do the fights. I already know that events I should not be skipping because often we get like these items which are useful. But for fights right now, there is like no really indication that you're getting anything from them really, but there might be like a hidden reason why we might do that. I remember something about the game telling me like the different abnormalities might react differently depending if we go for their body parts or not. Okay, an event time. While traversing a narrow passage, a swarm of cockroaches crawled into the way. The rustling visage is almost revolting. Do you want to walk past them or? Carefully move past the gross swarm. All allies lose SP. Or enough is enough. Crush the cockroaches with the sinners. Gregor loses a lot of SP. Begin a combat encounter. Win to gain an E.G.O gift. Yeah, let's go for the E.G.O gift. Gregor turned away from the carnage, discontent. Soon after, a crowd of angry bug soldiers came charging to us. Sorry, Gregor, but I want my festered fragment. Besides, losing SP, does it really matter? Probably doesn't. It costs enkephalline modules to enter mirror dungeons. This should be a mirror dungeon, right? I think so. I think so. Because it did cost an enkephalline module to enter, so. Also, I wonder to what extent are like dungeons repeatable. Usually in this kind of games they're repeatable as many times as you have resources for. But maybe there will be some cooldowns also, I don't know. They were talking about like abnormalities needing time to recover. So maybe. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, look at Thomas. I wonder if he's gonna be the final enemy. Start of the turn, allies with 50% or less health heal. Oh, that's really good. That's super useful. Oh, here we can see the line where the story continues. Now I noticed it. Toma, the young soldier, greets us as though this were his first time seeing us. Surrounding make less and listens. That's how... Okay, no, that's the same one we already saw. Does that mean no story this time? I think there will be a story. It's just the description that didn't update. No, no story. Okay. So maybe that line is not the line after which we hear more story and stuff. Maybe. Yeah, but this dungeon didn't prove to be like any challenge at all. I wonder if they wanted the start of the game to be this easy, or is this just like an accident? It's been like a couple of months since this game released. I wonder if it was harder when it was released. Usually that can happen, like the game gets released a little bit too hard and then they balance it out. And some might say, dude, you're just starting the game. Yes, you've read through like 3 or 4 hours of story, but you actually played for like an hour or so, which might be about right, actually. It's like, it's gonna get harder, probably. That's what he said. Anyway. And yeah, the third floor seems to have 3 acts or whatever we wanna call them. 3 checkpoints. 3 checkpoint like things. These fights are faster though, I do appreciate it in that way though. So while I cannot do the auto fight, I can just do and it's almost like the same. I guess more random stuff can happen, but... Oh, this thing has 70 HP though, I just realized. Yeah. So it's not gonna be like full just carnage mode, so let's do 2 triple blue here. Against these bug soldiery dudes. There's the dude with a lot of HP, the crier. Well, lots of HP no more. Yeah, and this time everyone's attacking it, so it lost its defending buddies. Just go and finish it. Finish him! Bam. Swords and axes. I know the slight differences between these swords and axes in the way they work, in number of coins and stuff. Right. Oh no, this is the end. Okay. Progress saved. No more story? Okay. So it's not as long as I was thinking it will be. Well, that's what she said. Anyway, the massive hand from Gregor's memories took us back to the containment unit. Getting off the battleground doesn't mean the end of the war. However, the golden book is still waiting to be claimed. Right. Well, boss time, I guess. Dante, something about this containment unit seems different from the others. Does it not? Yeah, it really does. Wait, is this... Yes, that is most likely where we can find the abnormality in which the golden ball has taken root. Yeah, we did manage to come this far, huh? Say, Gregor, when we go back to the bus, can I teach Sharon how to use a map? Yeah, sounds good. I'm sure she'll like it. I hope that. Sinclair shook his head and Dry reached afterwards. Huh, it's nice to have a place to go back to. Right. Oh, short story this time. Okay, what are we fighting against then? Oh, it's a golden apple, okay. Maybe the golden ball lies inside the apple, right? Okay, it doesn't have very strong attacks. Gonna start off by going for win rate here. There's gonna be consequences of attacking this thing because it's super weak. Okay, it has a body. Oh wait, what? Dude, like really? Nobody clashed that? It will be a little bit disappointing if this thing... Okay, it heals. But... I don't know. For now it doesn't seem like there's like any real danger. Yeah, it heals for 30, but like how bad would you have to like get unlucky not to be able to heal? Yeah, I don't know. Seems a little bit underwhelming, so I guess it's gonna have a phase 2 or something. Maybe we just failed. Let's see. The apple's body broke and the raging fruit still grew. Could the golden bow really be here? I'll go check it out, Yuri said to the others. The sinner with the bug's arm seems nervous about us. Does he want to go with her, perhaps? You can't just send Yuri out there alone. What sinner will be able to keep her safe? Slot's advantage. Right. Oh, Gregor has just normal though. These have high. You have to roll a 7. Huh. I mean, this one has to roll a 9, so they have to win both coin clashes? Like, is this really high? I don't think I understand these rolls fully, so... Let's go with this one, let's see why this is high. Predicted range 3 to 11. It doesn't seem high since it's like a 9, but okay. But I guess they very often win this coin toss. It's probably like a bigger chance than 50% on each one or something, I don't know. The fruit's cracked shell suddenly began to rattle as if it would jump at any moment. Otis managed to escape, but it seems Yuri couldn't. The fruit's flesh melted to form a new body. Don't feel too guilty about it, one lost her life is better than 2. One lost life is better than 2. The golden apple formed a new body. The victory can only be attributed to their excellent planning, so now the real fight starts. The abnormality devoured Yuri in one bite. She was gone without a trace. I can save the other sinners, but there is nothing I can do about Yuri. Without a word, Gregor hacked and slashed away at the abnormality, as if he expected to find Yuri unscathed by slicing the apple open. He does feel guilt, you can tell. I'm not a huge fan of what they did. Okay, let's see now. 2, 7, 6, 26. Ooh, this one has some very nasty attacks. Well, we might be in for a real challenge now, eh? Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, we lost the first one, won the second one, lost the third one, and now we get hit. Okay. Okay, unopposed attack for some reason we have. Ooh, that was a nasty damage, and that was a nasty damage. Well, not the second one was not that nasty, but ooh, we lost that one as well. Not going that well, not going that well. Okay. We have one person also staggered. What is this thing? Attack power down. 18 to 46 with a speed of 2. That looks good. That... Struggling, neutral, dominating, sure. Now first real fight, and we might lose it because I got complacent, because the game didn't really offer much until now. The false apple. Oh, nice.
나의 손으로
can
잘라낼 수 있다면
Sever it by my own hands. And you do what? 34 damage. That's not too bad. And we do all kinds of effects on it. Not sure what the rupture really does, but. Okay, he's still staggered. Like, what? Oh, but we messed it up. Like, it's not even attacking right now. And we really messed it up. Okay. Destroyed its body parts or something last turn. I don't know. How does the fifth person recover though? Will it stay staggered or how does that work? Oh no, it recovered now. Okay, let's go for the win rate. I'm just gonna check real fast to see if there's nothing weird. This one doesn't look good. This one here. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Doesn't look good. Well, that's good because we are doing our thing, right? But why don't we like stop this entangle thing? Can you do it? Yeah. Let's just go like that. Yeah, there's one on pose attack. You can't entangle that. That's my branch of knowledge. Let's go.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수
I can
있다면
sever it with my own hands. And 33 damage. Okay. Attack power down. For whom? Them or us? I don't know. Oh, we chopped its head off, so that's good. That's a good start. We keep like getting equal numbers, so the clashing continues. It's almost dead at this point. It's hitting back though. Getting feisty. Okay. Immobile. Okay, it has a body and a head. Okay.
해보겠습니다.
And it's GG. It's dead. Nice. We did it! We won! The mass of maggots falls apart in a hail of silent screams. Beyond that, I see a wave of radiant golden light. Is that the golden bow? Just as I begin to approach it, the apple begins to tremble. Excuse me, are you the people from Limbus company? Yuri, you're okay. Even though I had clearly seen it devour her, I couldn't stop myself from asking. When we go back to the bus, can I... Sharon, how to... Oh, teach her to read the map. Then I saw a glimpse of the pink locks of hair that Roger took a liking to. Third phase, let's go. We're fighting Yuri now, apparently. Oh, jeez. Rotten apple. Oh, no, that's it, we're done. But yeah, Yuri is no more. Okay, let's not get attached to people. Yuri's head stood motionless, facing Gregor. Her face was upright. However, the Yuri we knew and accompanied was always hunched over. She slouched at all times, as though it were her sole surviving obligation to carry the wills of her late colleagues. Given that, I can warn him with confidence. That isn't Yuri, Gregor. Well, how did you guess? Because of her not slouching manner? Yeah, I think you're right. Gregor accepts it calmly. He then outstretched his arm, sending it flying towards Yuri. Yet it soon stops traveling. I didn't want to die. Cut her down, Gregor. I don't know if this is the right thing to do as the manager. None of us wanted to die. But I had to shout at Gregor now to stop him from being ruined. Cut it now! God. Don't wanna die! Yeah. This is... The verminious arm stopped right before reaching the civilian's throat. I pulled against it with all my might, but it wouldn't budge. But please spare me, I'll give you all my money. Let the woman go, otherwise I will stop you by force. My arm, cut off the arm, now! This is your final warning, release her now, or... Just do it! As the dismembered arm falls to the ground, she slides down the wall, gasping. However, peace doesn't last long. The arm starts regenerating from its twitching stump. Are you right, sir? No, stay away from me. Don't come any closer. The regrown arm rushes towards as if it remembered the pain it suffered mere moments ago. Have my utmost respect, Manager Gregor, sir. You really shouldn't. I didn't fight in the war because I wanted to. What else am I supposed to do? Is it wrong that I survived? Just leave on, please. It's not like we got ourselves into this mess voluntarily. Having come to this end, only to be stopped just before your labor bears fruit, how regrettable. Well, we'll take it. Opportunities left unclaimed will only become null and void. Yuri's head fell to the ground. It wasn't Gregor's doing. Yeah. Yuri's mouth opens and lets something out. It was a tree branch radiating a bright golden glow. Seeking the ball, where were you? You. A bit small, isn't it? I'm Herman. We'll be seeing each other often. The reason being, we need those balls, and you are capable of finding them. You won't die, but we will kill you. Herman nudges Yuri's head with her foot. I won't be now, though. We'll take good care of the golden ball you found. Gubo, my dear compatriot, is this the path you chose? Indeed, only few remain now. It's been a while, brother. Do you know how filthy your clothing smells? If only your family here to see your state. Some reunion this has turned into. How are you treating your present, my son? I didn't invest in you just to see you in such a mess. I never asked for this, not once. You should at least finish unwrapping what I gave you. That little arm isn't all there is to it. Alright now, that's enough greetings. The man who introduced himself as GL Juan clapped twice. Then everything went dark. Like walking from a long nightmare, the early dawn greets you. They stole it for us! Nasty, nasty enemies. After some time has passed. And I thought this would be an easy enough mission for you. After allowing the golden bull to be taken before your very eyes, you had the gall to walk in with your faces up. How I overestimated you. Why don't you give me an excuse, Mrs. Faust? As it turns out, immortality wasn't the solution to everything. Anything to say for yourself, Dante? There was another group going after the golden bull. You had to have known this, so why didn't you warn me? You're asking about the other faction that sought the golden bull. Faust placidly relayed my words to Virgilius. Don't tell me. Are you holding me responsible? Tell them then, Dante. Why would we bother sending 12 whole combatants to a place with no threats? After hiring fixers to guide them too. That's enough of that, Manager Bud. It's my fault. If you want someone to blame, I'm right here. How fascinating. Build a sense of camaraderie between you already. Well, I do suppose it's not too bad to cover up each other since you're all in the same bus. Just know that sticking up for one another doesn't make up for your incompetence. We got a call after Team Spec Ops Section 4 has just gone underground for their job. That sounds about right. Someone has to salvage the E.G.O and abnormalities left there. A real shame that the essence was lost though. This is getting excessive. Failure is a common thing on the battlefield. If an objective wasn't met, you devise another plan and redeploy. Are you sure it wasn't your expectations that we were too high for our first mission? I will have you know that our manager's performance was nothing short of outstanding. I suppose we'll leave it at that. You're not entirely wrong. Certainly. There seems to be an uncanny tension between Virgilius and Faust. But right now, I had neither the energy nor the willpower left in me to get inquisitive. The bus reeked of blood with all the stains and gore on our outfits, yet none of us tried to open the windows. And no one had the urge to have change of clothes. All of us just sat in place, dwelling on silence. Gregor had the most defeated look of them all, staring out the window. Then he suddenly went to hang something from his pocket near the window shield of the bus. It was the gas mask, wasn't it?
벌레 양발.
Bagay, what did you put on Memphis' head? A memento. Something that belonged to the two. I had a sister just about Yuri's age. That's all there is. I considered giving him a pep talk, but that quickly dissipated. Ishmael wore a grieving look, Sinclair was quietly weeping. Sinclair and Rodia let out a distressed sigh. If they couldn't offer him an encouragement, what good would I do? Sharon, won't this get in your way? No, Sharon will be fine. Alright, let's hit the road.
부릉부릉.
Rum rum! Rum rum indeed. The bus slowly grumbled forward. The gas mask hanging by the windshield waved like an ornament. Nice. So, chapter 1 complete, I think. Well, another copyright strike probably. I don't care too much though. Well, anyway,
관리자님의 99% 명령과 1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
basic identity uptight. LCB senior E-Sank, new combat passive, information relay. LCB senior E-Sank, skill enhanced deflect. LCB senior Okay. Basic E.G.O threat spawn. Crow's eye view, Ying-Sang, new passive. Silent representation emitter first, new passive. Yeah, that's a lot of information. So we unlocked some stuff, I guess. Okay. Right, and well, we are full in energy, so let's grab one of these right away. So that took a while. So the dungeon took me long enough that the energy got filled up again. Right, so we unlocked the new chapter here. Let me go and check the before we finish this. Clear. One day login, clearing stage 2 times seasonal. Suppress 20 abnormalities, okay. That's nice. So that was not a mirror dungeon, okay. Clear the EXP excavation 1 times, okay. Let me see something. Clear chapter 2, clear 212, clear 3 to 22. So these are something interesting. Maybe these are the things, right? So do we need to clear chapter 2 in order to unlock the stuff? Yeah, maybe, possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna play some more today, actually. That's the problem though, right? I would like to unlock some of these, but as much as I want to, I need to do some other stuff. Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, still trying to decide, should we try to get the super... What's this one? And nothing. The one who grips, right? Should I try to go for the one who grips? We would have like a decent chance to get it as long as we put enough of this lunacy in. Well, we could like afford 30 extractions right now. Not sure if 30 extractions is even enough to get a guaranteed extraction though. So, but we also have some of these, right? Or should we just go for the manager? 3 identity or E.G.O is assured in 20 extractions. They are also cheaper, so... Right. So yeah, the next episode, I will continue drive down the Inferno here. Gonna go for the Unloving. So, first we did the Selva Obscura, so that was D Corp, District 4. And now we're actually going to the District 10, J Corp. It says D Corp here, but we were inside Lobotomy Corporation, no? I only see 3 areas so far. I wonder if the game right now only has 3 areas. It could be. It could be. It just got released a couple of months, so I guess this is the current... Maybe I'm just like totally wrong though and just talking about things that I'm not, not enough knowledgeable about. But yeah, next episode we're gonna go for the Unloving, so it should be fun. Make sure not to miss it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode of Limbus Company. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.